Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good, and you?
Fine. What's your name?
My name is Petra.
Oh, Petra. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, me too.
Where are you from?
I am from Austria. Austria is located in Europe, right in the central of Europe, near Germany, Switzerland, Italy, for an example.
Many Costa Ricans confuse Austria and Australia.
Yeah, Australia is another continent, far away from Austria.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
And in Australia they speak English, and in Austria we speak actually German.
So, how did you learn English?
I learned English in school there, and then as well in the United States.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
How long have you been here in Costa Rica?
About 10 years.
10 years.
Yes.
What brought you here?
My husband.
Your husband?
Yes. My husband.
Could you tell us a little bit about how you met and
Yes.
how you ended up
Yes,
here?
I decided to go to the United States to live there for a while and work as a nanny, to explore the country and to learn the language. And my husband, at the time, he was just a Costa Rican who wanted to work in the United States, in New Jersey, and that's how we met.
And then decided to
Yes,
come
we
here.
met. We dated for a long time, and then he brought me to Costa Rica, and we got married here.
How often do you go to Austria?
Not too much, because it's very expensive to travel, but we just were in Austria this summer. Well, I shouldn't say summer in Austria. It was here during the 2 weeks of vacation, when the school kids on vacation, like in July.
Oh,
Yes, it's
interesting.
summer in Austria.
Do you have any children?
I have one daughter. She's 14.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting. What do you do here, Petra?
Right now I'm a housewife. I'm just staying home, but I'm looking forward to go back to work.
What kind of job?
Well, I used to be a teacher. I used to work as an English teacher here in a private school in Grecia.
Oh, really?
And now I want to find something like that, or even something else, wherever they can use me for the English, for German, or whatever's out there.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your new hometown like?
It's very nice. It's very small and very interesting.
What are some of the differences if you compare your hometown in Costa Rica and your hometown in Austria?
Yes. In Austria, well, my hometown is very small as well, but they work together. They commute more. They are a little bit more organized, I would say. Yes.
Interesting. Have there been any difficulties in these 10 years you have been in Costa Rica?
To live here.
To live here, yeah.
Accept the country, the town.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, not too much. Mostly what bothers me here is the dirty, I shouldn't say the dirty roads, it's the garbage beside the roads. I walk a lot, I can see what's everywhere. It's just a lot of garbage everywhere. Bottles, glass bottles, the little packages they use for, the potato chips and all of these thingies what you get in pulperias, and ice cream paper, and it's so much garbage out there.
There
it really
is.
hurts. It's very sad.
Yeah. What could we do, based on your experience as a European? What could we do here that European countries are doing to,
Well, first of all, if you don't see a garbage container, a waste basket, whatever you want to call it, if you don't have one, take the garbage with you and throw it away at home.
So it's a matter of education, educating the kids.
Yes, exactly. And then as well, I grew up, since I was a little girl, recycling.
Who taught you?
Everybody does it there. You grow up with it since you're very little.
Even in schools, you're taught to recycle?
In schools, in homes, in your own community, we have recycling containers. You actually can walk there and throw your things in. You collect them at home, and when you have enough, you take them with car, or you walk there and you throw them in the containers. There's plastic, there's aluminum, there's glass, color glass, white glass, batteries, paper, cardboard boxes, all of this, you everybody recycles. Everybody.
I agree. We should pay more attention to recycling.
You
here in
can
Costa
recycle
Rica.
here. You can. I recycle,
Uh-huh.
but it's a little bit difficult for many people because many people don't have a car, or women don't drive. Their husbands are too busy, so or they don't want to do it. I don't know. I think if you really want to do it, there's always a way. But there's you can recycle in Grecia. I've heard in other places, but I don't remember where exactly, so I don't want to
Yeah.
say something. But there's places you can recycle, so it's not that you can't do it. It's about want to do it.
Yeah. I totally agree with
Yes.
you. Any other difficulty, maybe on the roads, or maybe when you go to the supermarket, or any
Yes,
daily
the-
situation?
The roads, I don't think they're very safe. They have lots of holes, and it takes forever to get them fixed. And again, at night or even during the daytime, when it gets really foggy in the rainy season, it's very unsafe to drive on the roads. They're not painted. In the middle, the yellow, on the side, the white lines. It's not very secure to be on the roads, I
Yeah,
think.
we agree.
And we have to drive like this. I always say, you don't need to go to Parque de Diversiones, we have them on the streets.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah.
So beside the holes and what you just mentioned,
Uh-huh.
any difficulty with drivers, Costa Rican drivers?
They're fast drivers.
Fast drivers.
Fast drivers, and I wish they would respect the people who walk on the streets a little bit more. As I said, I like to walk, and they just pass by you really fast, and it doesn't feel good because you feel unsafe, and it is unsafe.
It is.
Especially near schools, everybody just goes, and you're not supposed to do that.
Have you noticed that Costa Rican people learn to drive on the same roads where regular people drive?
You mean like when they practice?
When they practice?
Yes, before they do their license.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
They should.
some go behind a soccer field, which is a good place to go because there's not a lot of traffic. But yes, just today, somebody was selling vegetables in front of my house. You know the little pickup trucks, they come and they sell, which is okay, I like that. But a little boy was driving. The
Driving
father
a
was
car?
selling, yes, the father was selling the vegetables. He was calling everybody, doors, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he came, and I see the little boy driving. He was a little boy.
Really?
He was not 18.
Oh.
And I think this is right.
Parents should be more responsible.
Yes.
Okay. So, do you feel at home here in Costa Rica?
Yes, I feel like home, yes. Yes.
Great. What do you like about your new life here in Costa Rica?
Well, it's a beautiful country.
What do you mean? What do you like the most?
Oh, it's just the country itself, it's beautiful.
Nature?
The nature is beautiful.
You like beaches,
Beaches,
volcanoes?
mountains, volcanoes, everything. Everything. The country itself is very nice, and I'm happy it doesn't snow in Costa Rica.
So it's not that cold.
It's not that cold, yes.
So you feel like we're taking good care of the flora and fauna here?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
What do you dislike in your new life here? Besides the roads, and the fact that people throw trash on the streets. And
something that has nothing to do with the citizens, but the government. I think it's way too expensive in Costa Rica. Very expensive.
You mean everything?
Almost. It's very expensive.
More expensive than in Austria or the United States?
Well, United States you can compare because it's a very big country and there's too many states, and every state has a different lifestyle, the economy is very different. You can't compare that really because it's so big. Austria is very small, pretty close to Costa Rica. It's a similar size. So Austrian salaries, people make very good money. It's very easy to have a good life there, right? You can buy a car, you can go on vacations, you can do basically anything if you control your lifestyle, right? I mean,
yeah.
you have to do that too. Here it's very hard. It's very expensive.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Alrighty.